Third Phase of Moon, Blake Cousins here, Monterey Park. We're at a summoning event and the people have arrived. We have Robert Bingham. And you know what? It's quite incredible. Everybody has their eyes on the skies right now. There was a little sighting a little earlier. We're on location. Everybody has their cameras ready. Let me tell you, I think something's going to go down. Let's get some interviews right now. We have Robert Bingham. Robert Bingham, hey, thanks for joining us. You know, this is the man that got this all started. The summoner right here, Robert. So far, we're here. We have everybody over here. How things going so far, Robert?
I just summoned about 15 minutes ago. We will get activity. It might take a little while, but I'm sure if you're patient and everything, we'll get positive results.
All right, cool. Well, we have the eye out. You got your camera. Let's see. Have you seen anything yet?
Yeah, we've seen one earlier today already. A silver blinking object there.
All right, okay.
Might have another one now.
All right, we have something going over here. Cameron, my nephew saw something in the sky. So we're rolling right now. We're rolling. Let's see what we got here. Get the equipment out. Third Phase of Moon. Keep an eye on the sky. We're looking right now. We'll be right back. All right, we're here with Hans. Hans, get over here. So far, you're the one that organized this event. Hey, thanks a lot for joining us right here at Third Phase of Moon, inviting us over. So we're right here, Monterey Park. How did this all get started?
Well, we have this meetup. It's called LA UFO Channel here in Southern California, in the Los Angeles area, and we just kind of put it out there that we have some of the best UFO communicators in the world. Come and spend some time with us as we look up in the sky, and we end up seeing typically anywhere from 20 to 50 things show up when we end up having these things. So it's a little bit slow, a little bit on the slow today, but we have Robert Bingham here. He's fantastic.
Absolutely.
So we're pretty confident we're going to end up seeing something hopefully pretty soon here.
All right, so there's some heavy equipment here. We're going to be taking a look at that.
Sure.
State-of-the-art stuff. Everybody, keep looking up. I got a feeling something's going to go down quite quickly. So let's take a look at this. All right, we have the big guns. We have a telescope. We have a digital camera plugged in. Go ahead, tell us the equipment we're dealing with.
Basically, my it's a Meade ETX 90. I have hooked up to it a Sony A6000, a mirrorless camera. This one I have hooked up to the HD TV. When I end up capturing something, not only can I record it, but people can see what we end up capturing. So it's a pretty awesome system. I could see anywhere from, I think it starts at like 50 times, and I could zoom this thing up with the Celestron zoom lens up to 156 times.
What's amazing too is that what I really like about it is it's interactive. You know, you have the telescope here hooked in right into the monitor, so if anything goes down, we all get to see it.
Correct.
Not all trying to cram in one eye into this thing.
Exactly.
We got the high HD video monitor, so that comes in handy. I got a feeling we're going to be seeing something really soon. So
we see some incredible things, but we of course scrutinize everything that we end up seeing and stuff, because some of the stuff we see looks like balloons, but a lot of the things that we end up seeing have these things called indications of imitation, things that kind of give it away. So we just basically scrutinize everything and make sure that what we see is
well, you got to say,
legit.
we are in Los Angeles, so there's parties going on every minute of the day here. Balloons, birthday parties, but okay, but you never know. Let's go, take a look, come on, run. All right, here we go. There's some activity going on right here. What do we got, guys? What do you see?
Straight ahead. I'll show you in a minute.
Do you see it?
All right, let's
If
take
I
a look.
look, it'll start blinking. It's not blinking yet.
Okay, we're waiting for a flash. We're waiting for the pops.
It's blinking. See it? Right
There it is. Got it. Right there.
Got it. Oh wow, it's way up
See it,
there.
Alexandra?
Yeah.
Okay. We got something. We got a
It's right there.
I don't even have to put it on manual.
We got a metallic object with a black silhouette underneath. It looks,
Right here.
it almost looks dish
Right
shaped.
above us.
I see it.
Directly above us.
People see it. This is the real deal, people. This is how things are going down when people have the power within. Everybody has it. This is what's great about this. These guys aren't the only one that can do this. Robert has taught everybody. Check out his channel, UFO Robert Bingham. He's got all the techniques on how to do this for yourself.
Yes.
Okay, we're bringing in the big guns. We're bringing it in. Go ahead, Robert.
Check on UFO Robert Bingham on YouTube and look up the summoning technique video, and they'll teach you step by step how to do it yourself.
Okay, who spotted this first? Who spotted this first?
Your son.
Wow, my nephew Cameron has a really good eye. Joe, what do we got here? What do you got?
Okay, we got like a diamond just moving slowly,
Got it
and it's
high.
flashing very bright, and it goes
Very
off,
high.
and it's very, very high, and it's moving. It's not a plane, but it's like a diamond, very, very bright.
Okay, very active scene here. Fluid, as I would say. You know, things are going down in real time here, so we're going to keep the cameras rolling.
Over here, guys.
A lot of evidence coming in. There's more footage coming. Cameron sees more over here. Let's move it up. Move it over.
Yeah, I got it. I got it on the top.
There it is. Got it. You guys see it up there? Bright flashing, bright flashing. Cameron, get over here. Multiple objects in the sky right now, stationary, side by side. There's something going on, and I'm sure glad we made it. So, you know, let me tell you, it only took 15 minutes since we got here, and then the action started to happen. So this is cool.
I just saw multiple.
Really?
I saw about maybe 50 of them. believe it or
50
not.
of them?
That's why I
A
was here by
swarm.
myself. And I saw one that caught my eye, and I looked through here, and I saw about at least 50 of them. Then they faded. Now there's just one.
All right, so there's a fleet of UFOs,
Yeah.
a fleet, over 50 UFOs in the sky. Look at this. This is good stuff here. The treetops there, you see it? It's right there, right here. It's gonna go right between those trees.
Oh,
There,
yeah.
saw it?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was fast. They're coming down lower. Tell them to come over this way, Robert. That is definitely a lot lower. And it was moving quite quickly. Right, evidence just in, the public's here taking pictures. Your name?
Shelly.
Shelly, hey, thanks for joining us right
Oh
here.
yeah,
Wow.
sure. So this is what was blinking at me, and I zoomed in, and it doesn't look like a balloon.
No,
It
no, it
looks
doesn't.
unusual.
It's definitely not a balloon. What we just saw, they're not balloons.
Yeah.
Balloons don't hang out
No,
stationary. They don't
no.
move 40 miles an hour, tracking us
Right.
all around.
And hover for 20
And
minutes in
hover
one
for-
spot and flash at us.
Okay, let's get a closer look at this. You know, it is quite interesting. It's definitely metallic.
You can zoom
And,
into it if you like.
So what we got here is an anomaly for sure. And it was up there for 15 minutes, very stationary. And this is just captured with a simple digital camera here. Wait till we get to see what Hans has captured in just a bit. All right, so what did you witness, sir? Did you see any?
Yeah, I see a light, very small.
Sure.
Because I got 10 times only, so it doesn't see as good as hers.
Sure. Stand by. Joe, I know that you are thinking that these guys are possibly demons. Taking a look.
Mm-hmm.
You know, they're summoning them, and you start to communicate with the demons. What do you think?
My
Demons still?
opinion's always been that they're playing peekaboo. People call them angels. When God would send angels, he wouldn't send angels to play peekaboo. He would send angels for a mission, for a purpose. So I'm thinking, as I always have, that they're here to mislead the people, to make them think that they're gods from other planets, that they're angels, whatever, because they're playing peekaboo, you know, here I am, and there I go, and all that crap. It's just misleading people to different directions. Just my opinion.
So does this kind of concern you if you're so close to this demonic
It doesn't,
activity?
because my faith is so strong. It doesn't concern me at all. I just want to show these things to people so that someone doesn't get misled and say, "My God, those are angels from God," or whatever. I'm showing no, they're here, and it doesn't mean that they're angels from God, in my opinion.
Well, you know, that's what I like about Third Phase Moon. We allow the people to make their own decision, have their own opinions. They contact us, they want to share their stories. You know, that's what it's all about. The world's a big place, so that's how we roll right here at Third Phase. Let's keep an eye out, guys. Thanks. All right, John has just shared with me a few photographs that we're going to look at right now, and you guys got to take a look at this. Take a look and tell me what you see. It's definitely a metallic disc. You see defined edges of the shadow. A major airliner's passing right over this thing. It almost looks like a mid-air collision. Look at this. incredible photographs, incredible evidence right here. Third phase. John, tell me, when you took this, what were you thinking?
I've seen a lot of stuff in the sky, but I haven't seen an actual real saucer like this. And this was over Wilmington. It was on August 9th, what is it, 2015? And there was actually 3 of them. This was one that was the lowest though, so we stuck with this. It's also on a YouTube video, UFO over Wilmington, California. And it goes like this, the picture actually tips that way.
Gotcha. So basically, you have not just still photographs of this disc-shaped object, classic flying saucer, you have video on your channel. What's the name of your YouTube channel?
John Graff, YouTube, but it's all over the place. We have it on our, Hans has it on his, and just put UFO over Wilmington, California, and that's where it's going to go.
All right, we're sharing this to the world right now, sharing this to the world. Everybody share
Turn
this.
it a little bit. This is how it goes. That's how I actually saw it.
This is the actual perspective of how he captured it from the ground. What are we looking at? People, leave your comments below. We want to know. This is Third Phase Moon. Stand by, everybody. Right, Shelly has the special gift to summon UFOs as well, and she has quite a collection of photographs that she's going to share with us right now, and this is her portfolio. You take these right in your backyard, you say?
I take most of them from my backyard. In fact, this one was 2 Fridays ago.
Really?
Yes, and it appeared as what looked like a black round disc thing flopping around kind of strangely.
It's definitely it seems like it's morphine. It doesn't look look practical.
Shape shifted into these, so this is the same object.
I really like this. This is weird. Look at that.
Yeah.
Is this
A lot of texture, opening or something. I don't know what.
What else you got there, Shelly?
I got something coming out of there. I've seen these in the sky before, the green, bluish
Now,
tinge.
this is what's getting me. This dragonfly, butterfly, the biological, angelic.
Yep.
Wow.
Hologram looking.
This is, that is weird.
Yeah. And
That's a definitely life form. You know, some of the people claim that UFOs are, you know, basically extraterrestrials flying around in some kind of craft, but I believe that there are extraterrestrials that don't need nothing to fly in. They're biological. They're swimming, flying, whatever. This definitely is kind of amazing to me.
And you know, sometimes you never know what you're getting until you zoom into your pictures, and then you're like awed every time.
Wow, look at this.
Weird.
Some kind of golden craft. We have some kind of popping light there going.
Gold flashing.
So how did you find out about summoning UFOs?
Actually, I had a sighting in 2010 on Friday the 13th, August.
What a day.
And I saw 2 orbs around, white orbs around a hawk in a tree, and I found it kind of odd looking, so I kept observing it. And then suddenly when I thought, what is that? They took off horizontally in seconds. So that made me think, okay, that was weird. And ever since then, I would always have my eyes to the sky.
Sure.
Curious to see them again, and then they would show up sometimes. And then ever since then, once in a while, I see if they come to my backyard or I come to the events. And they're just something unusual and different, and they're plasma-like, energy-like, and I don't know what they are, but they're fascinating.
Wow.
So once you have a sighting, you're always going to be looking for more.
Yeah, once you see something you can't explain, you know, you want to find out more.
Yeah.
Shelly, keep your eyes on the skies. Appreciate her sharing all these incredible photographs. Do you have a Facebook, a YouTube channel that you share these with?
I have the Google Photos gallery that I use to send the link to everybody.
Okay, great. Send the link to us. We'll put the link below to check out Shelly's incredible photographs. Appreciate you sharing it.
Thank you.
Appreciate
Thank you. Anytime.
You know,
Thank you.
There's some people still out here. We're waiting possibly for more UFOs. You just never know when things are going to go down. Stand by, Blake Cousins. There it is, right there. All right, we got more actions coming in. Robert said he'd bring them down a little closer. The crowd is going. They're kind of going ecstatic because they don't know what they're seeing. Come on, right there.
There's 2 up there. White spot. 2? There's 2 of them. 2 of them together?
I do see it.
Yes, that's good. And they're a lot closer, aren't they?
They are closer, that's for sure. They're coming on down, just like we want. Bring them down, Robert.
I am.
All right, what are we looking at?
Right up there, silver object.
Silver object.
You see it right here?
Yep, stationary, right next to the tree.
Yeah, it's just slowing down.
You want to catch this, Brent? Get the telephoto. All right, Tim. Get Get over here.
Yeah,
Okay, is that the first time you ever seen an unidentified flying object right there?
Yes, it's my first time.
All right, so what do you think that is? You have any idea?
I don't have no idea.
It's pretty incredible. It's just sitting there, right?
Uh-huh.
And then the lady over there said she saw 50 of them and then they just
What?
faded out. So I hope we got that on video.
I saw one today right now. It's very, very nice. Look at that bright. You think it's round or have a little definition in that?
You know, it keeps fading in and out of existence, but it's just, you know, there's some wind going on here. You got the Santa Ana fires going on right now,
I know.
and this thing's not moving at all. It's just, it's just stationary.
Yeah.
All right, guys, you guys made it. You drove about an hour and a half to get here. What do you think?
I think I saw something. I'm not exactly sure what it was, but there was something up there for sure.
Sure.
Definitely something up there.
It's unidentified, right?
It was very bright. Whatever it was super bright. And it was
like flashing.
Yeah.
Would you think it's some kind of drone?
It definitely wasn't a drone.
But you know, we have multiple eyewitnesses and you know, things are kind of slowing down. We're losing sight of it, but stay tuned. I bet you we're going to see more action. Blake Cousins, Third Phase Moon. We'll be right back.
Now we don't see it.
Waiting for you guys to show up.
Yeah,
I rarely do this, but I'm.
All right, what do you see? What do you see? All right, hey, likes the microphone, likes the microphone. All right, did you see anything strange up there?
Well, I saw like something pink and shiny, just kind of hovering or floating, but it looks like it's just completely disappeared now.
Yeah, that's what was kind of crazy. It's just, it was there 1 minute and now all of a sudden it's gone. Like it just kind of vanished.
Yes, I can't even see where it's traced. Usually you can maybe follow these things across.
Yeah, you'd be able to keep and track it with everybody here having their eyes on it. You'd be able to track it, but all of a sudden this thing's just in and out, blinking in and out of existence, it seems to me.
Yeah, exactly. It's now completely gone. I don't know where it went.
All right. Yeah, you just never know. You got to be real fast, have a quick eye, because things go down quite quickly. You know what? Let's get one quick interview with Robert Bingham. This event's quite amazing. You got to come check this stuff out. All right, Robert. A lot of action today. A lot of action going down, and that's what I like. I like it when it's active, multiple eyewitnesses. So, you know, so far, 3 sightings so far since we've been here. It's only been 45 minutes.
Yeah.
So, what's next, Robert?
Well, I'm going to have them stay here for a long time. I'm going to have them show up and just stay there for 40 minutes, just so that people would know that what they perceive or what they want to think. It's impossible for a balloon to stay up there for 40 minutes in the same spot. And that's my next thing to do.
Well, you know what I like is you have multiple eyewitnesses. They all claim they're, you know, something that they can't explain. People know what balloons look like. People know what drones look like. People know what planes look like. These are none of the above. This is something unexplained. So,
right.
All right.
They've experienced a lot of things by being at my events, and plus the people that learned how to summon through my technique and started their own events. Yeah, so they know how they act, and they know how a balloon should act, or something that's not intelligent, and something in between that and something intelligent.
Sure.
So I'm gonna call them right over our heads and have them stay there for a long period of time.
All right. You know what? Hang on, everybody. We're not over just yet. Hang on. All right, we're looking at the monitor right now. There's an unidentified object, obviously. You captured this.
That is good, isn't it?
And it's pretty, you got a lot of skill. Let me tell you, capturing it with a telescope.
I've been doing this for a little while.
So what's the zoom in on this thing?
This one's 156 times. Anything over 200 times gets a little, it's way too squirrely, I think.
Well, obviously the footage is shaky. You know, you're zooming in at an extremely pushed in frame here, and you actually capture it. What it is, I'm not exactly sure. It's jumping in and out of the screen. Brett, you want to take a look at this? All right, we have a blue flashing orb going on, multiple eyewitnesses. You know, this is what I like, a lot of activity here.
I'm sorry.
Stationary UFO directly above.
Where is it?
No.
Right. I see it. It's right where
Do you
I'm
got
pointing.
it visual on that, Robert?
No, I don't. I had it, but I
Okay.
had to look at my camera.
Shelly, where is this?
Straight up. Take your eye weight, get right there. Look at the little leaf right here. Yeah, down from the weight. That's how I'm looking at it. I gotta look down from the leaf.
All right, it's a bit tricky to see. These guys have really good eyes. They got experience. They've been doing this for a long time here, so it takes a little bit of skill sometimes.
Yeah, it does.
You know, to have an open mind, have your eyes on the skies, doesn't mean you're going to see a UFO every day of the week, but if you look very closely,
Not yet.
they're out there, they're out there. Is it still popping?
Yeah, it's still flashing. See, and now I don't see it.
So just
Now you
it's
see
gone.
it, now you don't. Yeah, but it's there.
You know, that's
It might be going lower. They do go lower sometimes after you spot them. They'll stay stationary for a moment and then they'll start to kind of drift. It's a cool one. It's funny, yellow ones and blue ones show up a lot for me, and red. I don't know why. See, now it's gone.
hard telling what it is. It's right over here. Robert captures something, multiple eyewitnesses, and the enigma continues.
You got it.
Seen two of them. They're up there now. They kind of like faded out. So.
All right, so we had two visuals, two UFOs side by side, and now they're blinking in and out. A lot of action here, a lot of action. What's amazing is that they just they continue to blink in and out of existence. So that's what's kind of
They're kind of like dimensional. They travel from one dimension to either that or they cloak themselves out.
There is an enigma going on, a mystery, right over here, Monterey Park, California. Okay, how long have you been here?
I've been here for about 2 hours.
All right, your name?
Sonia.
Sonia, nice to meet you. So far, what have you seen today?
Wow. I started off with a silver type sphere. Everyone else saw that one. And then I saw that fleet of about 50 or 60. They were like goldish colored, just flying by, and then they just disappeared. And saw a pink one, which everyone just saw. Saw the blue flashing one, which was amazing. And now this silver one, but it just disappeared as well. So I've seen quite a few today.
Wow, you know, lots of activity. That's what we like. And you know what? I'm really happy that I showed up here because it's my first on-location summoning event. Let me tell you, Robert has done it for me personally, but I like it when there's all kinds of people around seeing the exact same thing. And it's quite amazing. You know what? Quite incredible.
Okay, we got. You're getting closer. You got it. You're getting closer.
On it, focus in. They got
you got it. Here's the other one. You got it. You see? Oh, the other one's going away from it. Whoa, 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 whoa.
No.
Yeah, come on. You got it. John, they're getting closer.
Yeah.
They'll see it.
All right, that was some UFO activity. Brent's behind the camera. We're capturing something right here. People have their eyes on the skies all over the place. Did you see that?
No.
You didn't see what was going on up there? You missed it? What about you? Do you see anything with your binoculars?
Just now I see it, but now I cannot see it.
So it just disappeared, just like that?
Yeah, it disappeared, yeah.
So you did see it for a second, and now it's gone?
Yeah, just several seconds.
So what did it look like? You're looking through the big binoculars.
Yeah.
What did it look like? You got a really good close-up look.
Just now, with my eyes, I was adjusting this one, but when I just say, well, I cannot see them.
All right, you know, it's tough to capture these things, but you just saw it in that one angle, so everybody keep your eyes on the skies. We're still looking. All right, Hans Boysen, the LA UFO channel. Man, thank you so much for inviting us right here. Man, what you're doing with this, zooming in on these anomalies, these UFOs in the sky is tough work. You keep it up, man, keep it up. When's the next summoning event here?
Probably next month. So we'll probably early next month in August.
All right, that's great. That's so awesome because you know what? You invite the people, they show up, and this is a great setting for this kind of activity right here. It's very peaceful, and you know, the people are excited. That's what I like, and they have an open mind, and that's what it's all about. Hans, again, thank you so much.
You're welcome.
All right.
Thanks for coming, you guys.
No problem. Okay, it's coming in on the monitor right now, and it is
on the right side.
what an amazing event. What an amazing event. Robert Bingham, the man who summons UFOs. He did it again. Quite incredible. You know, this is what we all want to know. What's going on? Are we alone? No, we're not. This is the real deal, people. Robert, any last words for everybody here?
Yes, keep your eyes to the sky. Because the clouds will tell you why, what they're going to tell you to keep your eyes to the sky.
All right, you know, this has been quite incredible. Stay tuned to Third Phase Moon for more updates, more from Robert Bingham, because he's not over yet. He's going to have more summoning events in the future. We're going to let everybody know. And, you know, it's quite incredible when the crowd comes to you to see what's going on.
Oh, yeah, they get excited because they know it's a reality, that we're not alone, and that it's much more to the universe than we can ever imagine. And that means that we're going to be able to have free energy and to have you know, no pollution, and we're going to be able to live longer and cure cancer and AIDS and all those things, all with technology and a better understanding of everything.
Robert,
we're evolving.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, thank
you know,
you.
it's been amazing. Good seeing you again back in Los Angeles. You know, this has been a wild adventure for me right here at Third Phase Moon. My brother's been on the adventure. My nephew's been on the adventure. And let me tell you, things are happening, and they're happening right now. If you captured anything amazing in regards to the UFO phenomenon, contact us right here at Third Phase Moon. Blake Cousins, keep your eyes on the skies, everybody. We're not alone. Got it? Yeah, I think so. Yeah, there it is. There's the UFO right there, hovering right there in the tree, flashing on and off. It has like some kind of hue on it. You see that? It's right there.